These farms are some of the biggest businesses you've never heard of. Everything's very exacting. So we measure what comes off the crops, measure what needs to go in the ground, measure what they're doing during the season.
Well, rural Australia wants to use technology, the latest technology available. The 3G network has been a good servant over time. It's given us good voice communication capability, but the pain point is always being able to move the data.
Telstra approached Cisco with a challenge. They needed to deliver high bandwidth mobile services to their rural and remote customers in a fast and more cost-effective way. In order to achieve that, they needed to leverage their existing network infrastructure.
We have a lot of E1 infrastructure that was built, and that infrastructure exists all the way out into these regional remote areas. We came up with the solution and the concept of it. We took it to a big player like Cisco and have them build the protocol capabilities we needed on one of their cell site devices.
Locally, we were able to engage with the Telstra engineers to understand the use case and the problem description. We were then able to translate those requirements into our global development organisations.
MLPPP is one of the protocol technologies that we use, and traditionally it's used at the IP layer at layer 3. What we were trying to achieve is to use it at layer 2, and we used BCP, which is Bridging Control Protocol, integrated with MLPPP, a multi-link point-to-point protocol, together in order for us to be able to generate a native layer 2 Ethernet link from end to end over this service, and that hasn't been done before.
This innovation is world first between Telstra and Cisco. Already we're hearing interest from Europe and US providers who have the same challenges as Telstra on how they deliver high bandwidth services faster in a more cost-effective manner.
The cost would probably be 100 times more expensive for us to have to upgrade our network and move away from those E1s and put in some new services and new capabilities to provide Ethernet transmission.
Bringing 4G out to remote and isolated communities and also industries is going to open up a wealth of new opportunities. There are just so many things that are going to be enabled by bringing 4G into these areas.
We're very proud of the work we've done with Telstra on this innovation to enable the deployment of 4G and improved 3G services. It means that we're enabling these communities to take advantage of the digital economy.
We're creating something out here, and you get to see it right from the beginning through to the end. It's very satisfying to be there at the beginning of a season with an empty field and be there at harvest and see the fruits of everyone's labour and effort.
The 4GX network has been revolutionary for us in the way in which it's opened the data side of things up whilst not sacrificing the voice side of things. It just gives us the ability to do what we need to do.